Welcome back, I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is Europa Universalis 3, Dutch Ambitions. So as you can see, Holland. Oh, yes, our territory is big enough now that our name appears on the map. It's hard to read with all those borders, but there we go, Holland right there. Well, of course, this right here is Holland. These are all just Hollandaise vassals. Because that's what happens when you end up, going to war with one of these little German states is then a handful of others attack. And it's like they're all small enough that you can make them vassals, and what else are you going to use your infamy limit for at that point? So you might as well just have a large coalition like that. Just out of curiosity. Friesland, Utrecht, Liege, Aachen, Trier. That's 5. Cologne, Hesse, Mainz, Berg, Munster. That's 10. Brunswick, Thuringen, and Meissen. 13. I have 13 vassals. Right. That's right, we're sending our fleet to go deal with the pirates off of the Azores. Where is the fleet of exploration? Well, the squadron, more like. They're over here in Swahili. Cool, with a task already queued up. Our king is not very legitimate, that's okay. The game wants us to colonize Greenland over here. Oh, I've got a colonist. Let's send them. 50%. Wow, that's pretty bad. No wonder I failed, I think, 4 times already. And of course, Hesse and Meissen have accepted the alliance. Alright, we've discovered Mahe. Nice. And the Macerne Plateau. And, oh, we've got excommunicated ruler against Burgundy. And Baden. Well, we're not crazy enough to attack Burgundy. Alright, Western Equatorial Countercurrent. Nice. Let's go ahead and discover whatever this is. Alright, I can't build anything right now. Oh, I can still do promoting cultural unities. In fact, that's why we moved our national focus to Breda. Yes, let's promote cultural unity in Brabant. And thus Brabant will lose a core on Brabant. Excellent. And then Limburg. And Brabant will lose its core on Limburg. Nice. Want to make sure that no one can force us to release nations. Alright, they've found the North Indian Ocean. How are they doing? Not too bad. Alright, let's go over here. Let's also ask Rajputana if we can land our fleet there. Oh, they say yes. Excellent. Oh, we failed in Eric's Fjord. Sorry. Cessation of church functions. Noble families were often granted control over church lands, and appointments were made in many states in exchange for cash contributions to the crown's efforts. The crown, of course, lost control over some revenues this way in exchange for a short-term boost in revenue. Hurts our tax modifier, but we gain cash right now, and the alternative is a loss of stability. I'd rather not lose the stability at this point, so we'll accept. And we found the coast of the Maldives. Rajputana said no, didn't they? Right, let's just hope they change their mind before the fleet gets up there. Oh. You stumbled upon India. I didn't realize I felt like it was a little further east still. Alright, cool. Hi, Vijayanagara. Oh no, that's not what I mean to do. I'm not trying to make an alliance with this power I just met. No, let's ask for military access, please. They've said yes. Excellent. Let's have our fleet go discover a little bit more, and then dock in Vijayanagara. Is not Cathawar, Kutch still a center of trade? Yes, it is. I could still become the defender of the faith. Which would give me... what's it called? The Holy War CB against all infidels. So in theory, I could launch a holy war, take a piece or two of Rajputana, so that we own this trade port. See, that's the kind of imperialism we're going for. It's like, well, if it's too far away for us to trade, and you're not willing to open trade to us, then we'll just take it. And it's our trade center now. But we're not going to do that quite yet. Right, and our stability increased again. Still have one more to gain, and Munster wishes to enter a royal marriage. Well, we're good with that. Alright, another colonist. Another attempt to colonize Greenland. Really? That's what, 6 in a row now? Alright, we can build something again. Cool, let's go ahead and get an armory in the Azores. Speaking of which, we're going to detach one of our carracks there just to patrol the harbor. And the fleet will return to Holland. How's the shipbuilding going? You've only built 2 of the 6 carracks that I've told you guys to... I mean... Oh wait, I have Gelra doing it too. Did I have them each build 2 or 3? 2. Okay. Half of the carracks I commissioned have been built. Nice. I don't know, it is tempting. Just go over here and start taking part of India. Before, like, the rest of Europe's even really thinking about expanding outside of Europe. Right, what's my colonial map look like now? Still can't get to the Caribbean or South America. Portugal, you have just such a huge advantage when it comes to this stuff. How long before the Canaries become a core province? Because that'll open things up quite a bit. 1474. Alright. Alright, and we finally regained that stability. So let's go ahead and stop... Yeah, whenever you're focused on stability, and then you get to level 3, it's changed it so you're no longer investing in stability, and it just spreads everything evenly. But we don't want everything evenly spread. Right now, we want to go ahead and keep focusing on our naval technology. So that this green here creeps slowly and slowly further across the Atlantic. Oh, we have excellent supplies. Our naval supply production has been unusually good, giving us a boost in ship production. That is good news. Well, maybe I should commission some more ships. Our fleet is still kind of light. Right, there we go. Let's merge these. There we go. 9 Carracks, 20 cogs. Alright, what to do with... Cape Verde now has pirates. Alright. Fleet, go to Cape Verde. And you'll leave a ship there as well. Alright, I was gonna see what I'm going to do right now with my... Well, we're not supporting local customs in our Flemish provinces. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and I guess commission some paintings. It's been a while. Oh, we can support the Florentine school. We will do that. That'll definitely help with our infamy. Okay, national epic or beautiful or commission a tapestry. The tapestry lasts for 20 years. We'll do that one. Oh, England would like a royal marriage. Alright, England. We're okay with that. And my fleet has dealt with those pirates. Let's go ahead and leave one of our Carracks here. And then return home. Let's not take as stupid of a route this time, though. Let's actually hug the coastline. And there we go. Right. One of our allies is at war with Denmark, Norway, and Anhalt. Interesting. Alright, let's try Greenland again. I mean, the odds against us getting that so far are really, really minuscule. I mean, it's a 50-50. After 7 attempts, we should have gotten it by now. Oh no, our heir has died. And now Dirk is our heir. Nice. Always liked that name. Dirk Nassau. Wow, he's got great stats. Alright, let's hope he survives to adulthood, and then once he does, our current king dies. I mean, our current king's still relatively young, but still. A visit from some shady people. It is an offer. Yep. Having spies is nice. Right. Let's get a marketplace in the Azores. Go ahead and get a national epic. And commission some paintings. Alright, we're gonna wait a moment before we, oh, we've got a level 4 Lord Proprietor. I mean, I don't have any active colonies right now, so colonial growth has not at least been important. England wants an alliance again. I'm sorry, England. Yeah, we're just not destined to be allies. And yes, I know we've got another colonist already, but I want to wait until we have like 2 or 3, just so that I don't have to wait again the next time we fail. Alright, let's get a trade depot in the Azores. Oh wow, why are we so bad on merchants? Did we finally have a hiccup? Do we need to abandon one of our trade centers? Yeah, we have none in Liguria right now. We have none in Liguria, so we'll stop trading there for right now. We have only 3 in Andalusia. We only have 2 in Lubbock. We don't have any in the Ile-de-France. Wow. Alright, we'll just abandon everything, but, I mean, we'll stop focusing on everything but Lubbock and Antwerp right now. See about strengthening our trade there before we go back out to other ports. Oh, and Leinster would like a royal marriage. I'm cool with that. And let's get some more paintings. Okay, what's our current setup? We've got our navigator, our naval tech, our naval reformer, and our statesman. They're all pretty decent. So I guess we'll just make one for trade now. Oh, definitely not a spy master. That'd be silly. Oh, here, other nations of the world, why don't you get better at using your spies? That wouldn't come back to haunt me at all. Spy defense, though, I'm down with that. So yes, let's get that Inquisitor. Alright, I've got 2 colonists. Let's try this again. Oh, and Brandenburg would like a marriage. Sounds good to me, Brandenburg. Alright. Yep, I've got too much infamy. My, yeah. My elector vassals are no longer supporting me for the, Holy Roman Emperor job. Ugh, they're supporting Burgundy, though. That's not good. It's like one of the last countries I want to be the Emperor. Honestly, I think out of the usual major contenders, Bohemia is probably the least threatening to me at this point. Well, we'll send another one. And priests are preaching heresy. No, we'll ignore the heresy. Finally! I think that was number 9. And we've now finished that mission. Which gave us another colonist. So we'll send them to Eriksfjord. And we're going to cancel the quest that it just gave us, because if I recall, yeah, it said make Brandenburg vote for us. We're not trying to make people vote for us. There we go. That's exactly what we want. We either wanted to incorporate Utrecht into our country or incorporate Friesland into our country. Because we do wish to become the Netherlands. probably only see this country form in, like, I don't know, maybe 1 out of 10 games. Sardinia Piedmont offers us an alliance. No, we're good. But Sardinia Piedmont exists. Cool, good for them. Alright, let's go ahead and get a constable in the Azores. And I suppose we'll just have to... Oh, one of the decisions I could take would be to found an Indian trade company. What do I have to have for that? Naval tech of at least 20. Okay, we're nowhere near that. And an East Asian trade port owned by Holland. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get some more paintings. Alright, let's work on our we don't have to work on our relationship with Utrecht. It's maxed already. Okay, we can't annex them until the 18th of July, 1456, so about 4 years. A little less than 4 years. Natives encountering our colonies. The settlers of our colony have spotted minor groups of natives attentively observing the colony. We don't know what their intentions are. How do you want to proceed? Present a trade proposal. Although, let's not trade them food that they're unfamiliar with that might upset their stomachs and then encourage them and thus make them think we poisoned them. And then they wipe out our settlement. If I recall, that's one of the theories. Right? Alright, our second colonist succeeded. Well, of course, now that we have one there, it's 68% instead of 50. Alright, let's send another. Alright, and that one was successful too. Oh, and there's a new pope. Alright, and Munster wants a royal marriage again. Again? We just did that not that long ago. Why is an Algerian fleet up here in Helgoland Blight? Who is Algiers at war with? Denmark and Norway. We're not going to end up with like a piece of Norway just owned by a North African Islamic nation for like practically forever, like in the last game we played. Morocco held Bohaslan long enough to convert it and make it into a core Moroccan territory. Alright, we have received reports from our colonial settlers in Eriksfjord that the area has a very rich supply of wildlife and perfect conditions for fur trade. That is good news. We're not doing the support local customs thing. Still like another 3 years before we can annex Utrecht. Alright, let's go ahead and, I guess, commission a theologian and then get some more paintings. And I suppose a master of mint. And Cleves would like a royal marriage. Yep, totally down. And let's get a church in the Azores. Oh, and I've got a colonist again. I'll send it to Eriksfjord. Oh. after I withdraw, after I stop sending merchants to Andalusia, Castile has embargoed me. Well, we got our government up to 10. Nice. Out of curiosity. Now, the only type of government that I could change to right now would be a despotic monarchy. Alright then. England, it's just not gonna happen. Alright, our colonist was successful again. Oh no, our explorer is dead. We'll have to get another one. There's still more to explore. Ooh, golden era for culture. With peace in our country, the great musicians, artists, and poets are rejoicing in the capabilities of entertaining their betters. This era of cultural enlightenment is definitely improving the mood of Holland. This is great. We got 5 cultural tradition. And we have excommunicated ruler against Poland. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not really interested in fighting more European wars at this point. I mean, Burgundy when it's time to take the rest of Flanders, but I'll wait until we actually have claims on those from forming the Dutch nation. Speaking of forming things, let's gather all the ships that we've built. And there we go, 14 carracks in that fleet now. Oh, we're running at a monthly deficit now. Because we're not getting all that sweet, sweet trade income anymore. And Burgundy has inherited Baden. Okay, and Victorin I of Bohemia has been elected the Emperor. Alright, and then let's get a courthouse in the Azores. And that's all the infrastructure we can build until we research something else, or until one of our colonies, or until our colony becomes self-supporting. Nice. How's our... We've got 9,900 manpower at the moment. Oh, make that 10,000 now. Good. Right, they succeeded in Eriksfjord. I actually need to not... Yeah, don't send that one to Greenland. Recruit an explorer. Yeah, go ahead and dock in this other Vijayanagaran port. And then let's sail a little further south here. And let's go further south. And why not more south? Try to explore more of this ocean. Let's go a little further south, and then go over to Swahili. Right. We are charting more of the oceans. Excellent. Oh, and now there are pirates off of Iceland. I mean, not Iceland, Greenland. Well, let's send the fleet. And I'm back up to 5 magistrates again. Let's go ahead and commission paintings. And get an ambassador. And commission more paintings. Alright, we've dealt with those pirates. We'll leave one of our carracks here. And then the fleet will go home. Oh no, our colony was damaged. Merchant arranges an expedition. After recent suggestions of a trade route to India, a merchant has gathered a fleet and hired an explorer to explore the uncharted waters of the West. Support the expedition. We get a carrack in Zealand with and we gain an explorer with 20 tradition. We lose 33 ducats, or while he's gone, seize his assets. Gain 25 ducat. Holland loses a merchant in Nanjing. We're not trading in Nanjing. We don't even know that Nanjing exists yet. Okay. No, we'll support the expedition. An extra ship and an extra explorer. Yeah, I'm good with that. Alright, let's discover this last Swahili port over here. Nice. Alright, let's sail south. South under Africa. Oh, we found the Cape of Storms. That doesn't sound threatening at all. Alright, let's sail to the east a bit and then return to Swahili. Oh, one of our generals is dead. We've discovered Marion Island. Doesn't look like there's an island there, but okay. Should I break off another exploration fleet? I think so. I mean, since that merchant was kind enough to get us a new explorer. That's it. We'll send it to Eric's Fjord right now. And then once they've gotten patched up, we'll send them to explore this giant landmass over here. Right, we've got 4 magistrates again. There goes a painting, and say sheriff. And then there goes some more paintings. What am I doing on merchants? How are we going on reestablishing trade? I've got 4 in... Wow, we're just completely failing in Lubbock right now. Okay. Just get it back up in Antwerp. Then we have excommunicated ruler against Augsburg. Conquest of... Wait. Did Augsburg become large? Augsburg ate like half of... More than half. Augsburg somehow conquered, like, most of Bavaria. 2/5 of Bavaria. Well, I mean 3/5. Wow. That's... No, 3/4. I forgot. Franken is Palatinate. I wonder how that happened. Interesting. Oh, and they're an archbishopric, and their ruler has been excommunicated. Wow. Oh no, our navigator died. Which means Eric's Fjord is now too far away. even with a good navigator, we're not going to be able to get really any further. Why don't I? No, because I still want to colonize things. Yeah, we'll go for another navigator. Let's see what's just sitting around at the moment. There's a level 6 navigator just sitting around waiting to be hired by someone. He's been active for 8 years. He was born in Sweden. No, we'll have that. That's enough to push our range to the other piece of Greenland. Nice. Oh, and France would like a royal marriage. That's fine with us, France. Oh, and I completely lost track of the time. No, it's not time to end the episode, but it's time to demand annexation from Utrecht. I lost track of the date. There we go. That's a more accurate way to put that. Oh, and they've rejected, of course. Let's send them some money. A formal request. The Emperor has made a formal request for the release of Breda. He also informs us that it would be in our best interest to comply. Clearly, the Emperor underestimates us. You know, Bohemia, I actually think we can hold our own against you right now, so yeah. Let's see, Breda gets unlawful territory until 1 July 1821. Actually, no. That'll go away once it becomes a cohort. Well, slightly after it becomes a cohort. Giving the following effects. Local revolt risk plus 10, local tax modifier minus 33, and local manpower modifier minus 50%. And I lose 10 prestige and 1 stability. Or I could just give up that piece of land. Either Bohemia will keep it, or Brabant will exist as just Breda. Yeah, I've invested too much in there already. I've built, like, tons of infrastructure. Yeah, clearly the Emperor underestimates us. How long to get our stability back? Like 4 years? Okay. It's not too bad. How long before it becomes a core? 89. So like another 32 years. Okay. I can deal with that. Let's send a gift to Utrecht. And let's demand annexation again. Right, they said no again, and the Palatinate wants a marriage. Alright, have your gifts again, Utrecht. Oh, and England would like a royal marriage. We're okay with that. Oh, England conquered Scotland. And they have 1 piece of Ireland. Oh, and they have a piece of Brittany. That seems kind of appropriate. Right. Are my armies reinforced? Yes, they are. Well, of course they are. If we've regained that much of our manpower, of course the armies have finished reinforcing. Alright. Little exploration fleet in Eriksfjord. Go discover whatever you can out this way. And at the end of your current exploration, dock at Honduras. Right, how's the fleet over here? Oh! Our other explorer died. Great. Alright, let's send another colonist to Eriksfjord. And I guess let's get that explorer back. We'll get a new explorer. Alright, why don't you go ahead and explore whatever... Explore... Go down to the Natal Basin. Go down to this piece of ocean. And then go down to this piece of ocean, explore this part of the ocean, and then go back up to Swahili. Swahili, thank you. Here, have some money. We appreciate you allowing our ships to refit and everything in your ports. It really does mean a lot to us. Statesman gains power. Not this again. Nope, we'll have to fire him. I'm not accepting decentralization at this point. Just to keep that person. Alright, well, I don't really need to be doing a statesman at the moment. What does government attack look like? I'm at 10. Next level gives me a new idea slot, though. But some of my others are pretty far behind. Go with my trade tech. Production or land? Let's get someone for land right now, if we can. Alright, let's commission a painting and get an army reformer. Level 3, okay. And there we go. Let's see, when should that? In 1464. Our naval tech should go up again next year. Nice. Trade should be up in 69 and production in 61. How about stability? 61. Okay. Cool, I can live with all of that. Oh, we've discovered Nunavik. The eastern Hudson Bay and the western Hudson Bay, the James Bay, Swampy Cree, Cosette Islands, Fox Basin. Nice. Alright, successful in Eriksfjord again. Let's send another. Oh, we can change a slider. Let's go more towards, where is it? Oh, free trades all the way. Let's go more towards plutocracy. A noble uprising in the Canaries, really? So I gotta take an army down to the Canaries. Alright, National Guard, get on the boats. Oh, we discovered Cosette Basin. Alright, go down to the Canaries. Oh, Connie and Delaware. And Atacapa. And wow, that barely did anything to our ships. So let's have them sail down the coast further than we have before this way. Oh, we failed in Eriksfjord. And we discovered Suriname. Oh, we can build barks now. That's cool. We have a boundary dispute. Let me check something real quick. I will get a core on Antwerpen when I form the Netherlands. So, I might be able to just take it beforehand, but I would need such an army and possible coalition to actually contend with Burgundy. No, we'll just press it. We'll press it anyway. Even if that does mean we're gonna have greater prestige loss. But that's okay. Alright, keep sailing down this way. Oh no, our explorer there is dead. Well, sail back up to... No, don't sail up to Maya. Sail over to the Canaries. Alright, now that you made it safely there... I mean, not the Canaries, that was Cape Verde. Now sail up to the Canaries. Hook up with the fleet and get absorbed, because we don't really need to maintain 2 exploration fleets. That's a little too much micromanaging. Alright, National Guard, get on the boats and go home. Alright. This exploration fleet's over here. We've uncovered even more of the ocean over here. Go ahead and go to that piece of the ocean. Then go up there, go over there, and then go up to Vijayanagara. Right, you discovered the Madagascar Basin. And the Western Indian Ocean, South Equatorial Current. Oh, I forgot about Utrecht. Let's demand annexation again. And let's go ahead and support the Florentine School again and commission some paintings. And they accepted. It's hard to rule from Amsterdam. Perfect. Now we just need Friesland. Now it wants us to colonize the Grain Coast. Well, I wasn't gonna... Oh, I can reach the Grain Coast at this point? Okay. So I can. It's like the edge of what I can reach over there. Alright, fine. We'll send someone to the Grain Coast. Right, and a royal marriage with Oldenburg. And Brunswick. Wow, we actually succeeded on the first try there. Which means, yep, we get another colonist. Who will be sent to Eric's Fjord, because we don't actually care about taking the Grain Coast right now. We just kind of wanted to do it because we could. I mean, if the natives don't push us out by the time Eric's Fjord becomes self-supporting, then sure, we might as well go ahead and focus on that, but that's alright there. Alright, how are you over here? You're pretty good. Why don't you go ahead and discover that part of the ocean? And then this down here, go down there, and then go back over to Swahili. Oh, Vijayanagara, thank you for allowing us to dock at your ports. Have some money. And let's get an armory in Utrecht. Growth of cities attracts serfs. It seems as if serfs are moving out of the provinces and aim to earn a living in the capital. This is creating turmoil in the country, but our capital may benefit from it in the long run. Let's see, we have to accept this. The Azores lose a base tax. Holland gains a base tax, we lose a stability. Or the serfs belong on their turf. And we shift to serfdom by 2. No, we have to accept this. Right, successful in Eric's Fjord again. Nice. Right, we've discovered the southwestern Indian Ridge. And Mauritius. And the ships definitely need some repairs at this point. Alright, let's send another colonist to Eric's Fjord. Norway would like an alliance. Yeah, I'll risk an alliance with Norway right now. That's fine. Yeah, we'll accept that. I mean, they've allowed us, they've graciously allowed us to dock in their ports. Alright, and now it wants me to establish trade in Novgorod. Now that we have 5 merchants available again, sure, we'll try this. Right, we can build workshops. Our production technology is now up to 8. Excellent. What does a workshop do? Tax income +1. Alright. What places have the highest tax income? And we'll build there first. Just because they're more likely to have other things that increase it by a percentage, so there we go. So let's get a workshop in Holland, and Brabant, Gelre, and Zealand. Native assimilation in Eriksfjord. Some of the local natives have been assimilated into the colony's population. With the additional population, we have a lot bigger faith in the feasibility of Eriksfjord. Alright, we gained 100 population. In Eriksfjord, the natives lose 200, and 10% chance of gain 1 base tax. Alright, what's the base tax there right now? I'm assuming that's what this... Oh, I can see it here. Our base tax is currently 2. Well, let's see what happens. We'll accept that. Oh, and they've become self-sufficient. Oh, we didn't get the increase to base tax. Oh, it's doing that little glitch where as soon as it became self-sufficient, it's showing me all the buildings in a different province that we've already looked at. There we go. Now we can build our fort there in Eriksfjord. Right, let's get a marketplace in Utrecht. And I guess we'll send this other colonist down to the Grain Coast. Oh, where we have a negative colonial growth. Well, that's fun. Oh, and they failed. Right, let's get a workshop in Breda. Oh, we've got a trade station in Utrecht. And what was our current quest? Yes, establish trade in Novgorod. How are we doing on that? We just need to get one more successful merchant there. Oh, a comet is sighted. Peasants are always superstitious, and the appearance of a comet in the sky has caused panic among our people. They are convinced that this is a sign that the end of times is near, or that something bad is going to happen in the near future. Stop looking at the sky. Now look at the waves. Right, let's go ahead and get a dock in Eriksfjord, trade depot in Utrecht, and then workshops in Limburg and the Canaries. There we go, we've established trade in Novgorod. Now it wants us to improve relations with Cologne. Alright, that's not difficult. We'll send Cologne a gift right now. Let's go ahead and get workshops in the Azores and Cape Verde. And what's our nuke one? Make Brandenburg vote for us. That's not... Stop. We're not trying to make people vote for us. We will, however, introduce our heir. Cancel that mission. What's our new one? Improve relations with Aachen. Alright, let's do that real quick. Now it wants us to colonize Vestbaigden. Makes sense. We would take the other piece of Greenland, but that's actually something we're going to do next time. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been Europa Universalis 3 Dutch Ambitions, and I am some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.